All right.
Okay, girl.
42.
Yeah, the hill was working against your apples.
Yeah, it was hilling.
Reboot.
We're going to reboot and try to come back to you.
Okay.
All right.
Meanwhile-
In the meantime,
Yeah.
let's do some trivia.
Okay.
Because it's the latest game show.
Sure, yeah.
Wait for the nation. Time for a little trivia toast on this Monday morning. All right. These are questions revolving around bodies of water. Why?
Okay.
Just because.
Just because.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
All right, Ashley, you ready? Okay. What is the longest river in the United States? Would that be the M.I., crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I, otherwise known as Mississippi, or the Missouri, or the Rio Grande? Longest river in the U.S. of A.
Let's keep it simple. Say the Mississippi.
The Mississippi.
Yeah, same.
All right. Tina and John say the Mississippi. What say you, Ash?
Missouri.
Ashley would be correct.
Yeah.
It is the Missouri.
I could tell by how confident she was when she said it.
Like she did that in her,
I
the
might know
Missouri
like
River-
a few things about water and
Yeah.
the earth. I
2,300
don't know.
miles. 2,300 miles long.
Okay.
The Missouri River's got to get a better publicist.
I know, because nobody
Yeah.
talks about the
Yeah.
Missouri. It's not in a song. Well, it might be in a couple songs, but it's not like
Yeah.
the river. that
Nobody
you read.
talks about west of the Missouri.
West of the, exactly. Poor Missouri.
Does it even run north-south? I don't know.
That's why they call it Missouri.
Oh, see, that's why they call it Missouri. Okay, let's talk oceans now. Which is the saltiest ocean? Is it the Arctic, the Pacific, or the Atlantic?
Salty.
Salty. So salty.
Okay. Okay, so let's do some thinking here.
Okay.
Never been in the Arctic Ocean.
You have not?
No.
Okay.
But I've been in the Adriatic Sea,
Okay.
which connects to the Mediterranean, which connects to the Atlantic. And it's very salty.
What in the world?
You're
okay.
salty.
All right.
But I'm going to say Arctic because the ice has something to do with it.
You're going to say Arctic.
Okay, I'd go with Atlantic.
Tina's going with Atlantic. Ashley, what say you?
Atlantic.
All right. I got two Atlantics and an Arctic.
And she was confident, so I'm
She was
already
very
feeling
confident.
good.
Yeah. Okay. It is the Atlantic as the saltiest.
Oh.
Because on average, there's a distinct decrease in salinity near the equator and at both poles for different reasons.
Oh.
But
So I was on the right track with my reasoning, but then
Right,
I
but
audibled
you-
last second.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You bobbed when you should have weaved.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's cool when you go in salty water because you float better.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, because I'm like a rock, like I sink.
Yeah.
So it's actually nice for me to be able to
So
swim.
did you notice?
Yeah,
that it
I
was
did.
much
yeah.
more.
But I did almost drown there, so maybe it wasn't that.
Oh.
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 Yeah.
Well,
Well, long story short,
Okay.
my cousin's boyfriend was a competitive, like national level water polo player.
Okay.
And he's like, hey, let's swim out to that, like they had like the line out there.
Yeah. Mhm.
And so we swam out, and then on the way back in, he had to save me.
Oh my gosh. Well,
I'm not a
thank
great
God for
swimmer.
him.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Thankfully, he was like an Olympic level
Yeah.
water polo player, so he was able to tow me back in.
Because you
while-
were tired, sounds like.
Yeah,
You were
yeah, I just got
too tired
exhausted
to
swimming
make the-
back.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Lesson learned.
Yeah. I just float because I'm always bloated.
Okay. Ashley, come get your friend.
Yeah.
Can you please?
He's your
Tina,
friend.
come back over here. Come on. It's time.
It's time.
Okay, 9:20 is the time. You can go on vacation with some of your favorite Christmas movie stars.
Yes, and a new film looks at the story behind the popularity of Beanie Babies. Bradley Blackburn has those stories and more in your Eye on Entertainment.